The H and L variant is a great searching pattern created in the 1950s by RC Coffman in Colorado. Dwight D. Eisenhower popularized this fly, and Mr. Coffman sold enough of these flies to purchase a house and lot on the Frying Pan River.
Well, good day and welcome to the segment on the bench. Today I'm going to tie up a H&L variant. It's a great little dry fly. It's been working great for years. It's been around a long time. It's a little tricky to tie, so I'm going to go through the intricacies of doing this bug, and I hope you can stay with us. And I'll show you another option if you want to try to do another simpler method. Let's go over the materials we need to tie the fly. I'm going to be using 1170. This is a standard dry fly, size 14. I'll be using some A-dot black thread. Be using some calf body hair, straight body hair. It's really nice. The body I'm using is some peacock herl. This is long stripped peacock herl body. And for the thorax, we're just going to use some regular peacock herl, and we'll use some golden badger hackle on this fly. So here is one of our longer peacock herl stems here. I'll just bring my camera down to the table a little bit, and then you can see what we're doing. We'll go through these steps with you to help you out. Okay, I'll take just a pencil eraser, and you can go across. I'll get my thread out of the way, and this hackle, that'll help clean my table off. And I'll just rub that down with a pencil eraser, and that'll strip all that peacock off the stem. So you have just a nice big stem. It's got a natural taper to it, okay? Okay, we'll come back up, get our vise all centered up here again. We'll get our hook in the vise and go to work. This one of these flies, it takes a little bit of time to kind of get the hang of it. You got to have everything going good for you. Sometimes this hair gets a little bit aggravating proposition, but okay, we'll start our A-dot thread on the hook here. Dress our shank. We'll make sure this slippery hair don't move around. I'll come up to 1/3 of the way back. So we'll bring in our calf body hair. And you cut that as close as you can to the skin. It's always better to work with a little more than, we'll probably take a little of that away, but I get that bottom stuff out, that junk out of the bottom, so it stacks. Put it in our hair stacker. Check your hair stacker, there's nothing left in there. Sometimes you leave a little something behind and it affects your hair stacker working right. So we got the tips coming out nice and even. I'm just going to pinch that on the side. My finger and my thumb on each side of the shank here, and I'm going to take a couple little softer turns and I start giving a little more pressure. Now I'm going to come down quite an angle here, right these butts. And then we'll wrap them butts down. Before I do anything else, you want to wrap these butts down because that'll help hold that hair in place. And use some A-dot thread. You can use smaller thread, but I like to put some heat on this because you're working with hair, you need some pressure. Okay, and then we'll just bring our hair back and get some turns ahead of it to stand it up. There we go. So now we'll divide our wings in half, come front and behind, about 3 times. I'll go on the other side now underneath. I'll bring my thread up from the back to the front on this side 3 times. Now that has divided our wings. Take a few more good turns in there. Now we'll take the far wing. I want to get my thread in tight to it, and I'll bring my thread right at the base of that wing. Stand it up. Get around, and then we'll come in around the base of this near wing. And we'll stand it up. Oop. Sometimes when you're working with that, see, it wants to slip. I'm going to fix that up in a minute. These wings have a mind of their own. So just set them there with your fingers. That's good. Just pull that thread back. It's just slipping on the thread a little bit. Then I'll come into the tying point. Excuse me. Excuse me, for the tail. Grab a little pinch of that calf hair again. We'll get that in the stacker once more. Comes out nice and straight. There again, we got more than we need, so you can take away a little bit. You can always take away on hair, but you can't add. Take a good turn. Come in behind the tail. Underneath that just locks it on right on to the shank. Really nice. I want to wrap these butts down nice. Get this blackened up with a thread. There we go. This wing here wants to do its own thing. We're going to show you in a second how I'm going to fix all that up. Make it really nice and durable. Okay, where's my quill? I found that right down the bottom here. And we'll start closer to the tip because that's where it's a little bit thinner. Tapers out. I'll just catch that on. Now wind this stripped quill forward. A little of that black shows through. I'm good with that because I kind of like the way that looks. And you're going to leave a bit of space there for this peacock curls coming up next. Okay, I'll just cut that right off. I want to make sure I got my wings, everything just the way I want it. Now my little saving grace is my Solarez bone dry. I'll coat that strip quill. And I'll put some in the middle where the wings are setting and that thread. Been a little bit thin here. I got another bottle. I better open it up. Put a little dab on that. Okay, that'll work straight there. Get my torch. Cook that on. There we go. Now you got a much durable fly. Okay, now I need some peacock curl. I'm just going to grab two of these smaller peacock curls, cut it off by tips here, tie that in. Just get one turn. Just catch it off right there. That's actually a little short. I'll get another one. There you go. Now I'll grab this hackle. Oh, goodness sakes, I'm not looking down. Grab that again. Maybe it doesn't want to be there. Now we'll grab the dry fly hackle here. Strip the quill, or the stem I should say. Catch that in. I'll go back just behind the eye. I'm going to finish the peacock curl first. Take another turn. Come in front here for a couple more turns. And tie that peacock curl off. And we'll take a couple turns in behind with our badger. A couple turns in ahead with our badger. Tie it off. Now we can...
Thanks for watching Brent's fly fishing instructional series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.